All right, speaking practice time. Welcome to another video by Johnny L. So today, two students, Mr. Quang and Mr. Phúc, is going to be sitting in front of me here. They are sitting in front of me here, and they're going to do their speaking practice. So let's start by warming up with part one. Okay. First thing first. Okay, let's see the topic of, say, TV program. Okay, let's try the first topics of TV programs. Okay, so tell us, please, Gwen, what TV program, what kind of TV programs do you like? Cố gắng mở rộng rồi. In the world. In the world. Visiting new places in the world, like Discovery Channel or something. Provide me with new knowledge I have never known before. So it provides me with knowledge I have never had before. We never know something, but the knowledge we never have. Be careful, okay? Kiến thức thì chúng ta chưa bao giờ có, chứ không phải kiến thức chúng ta chưa bao giờ biết. Cái logic ở đây là gì? Em phải biết được cái tri thức nào đó, một cái knowledge nào đó. Nhưng mà cái từ knowledge á, nó phải là have the knowledge. Okay. So you know about, let's say, Russia. But if you have the knowledge, it's different, right? All right, so very good. So Phúc, how about you? What kind of TV programs do you like?
Yeah, I prefer a TV series. Want to relax after a long day. It's very entertaining for me. So watch this program with my family with the after dinner.
It's a dinner, I see. So, Quang, what do you think about game shows? Reality TV shows, reality TV shows, chương trình truyền hình thực tế. Reality TV shows, những chương trình truyền hình thực tế. Documentary, nhưng about documentary, phim tài liệu. Or dramas, những cái dramas, kịch. Hoặc là phim kịch tính. K-drama, for example. C-drama is China drama. V-drama is Viet drama, something like that. So what do you think about those programs, Gwen?
These game shows are very essential.
Essential? How so?
This can bring many advantages.
Advantages?
But okay, help me extend. Expand my horizon.
Expand my horizon.
Expand my horizon.
And then what else then? Besides from expanding your horizon, is there other reasons? Is there anything else?
Reality, so I can know more about the people around me.
People or people?
People.
The people around me.
People. What
their jobs are. What they like. Cẩn thận, đấy không phải câu hỏi nha. What their job are. What they like. So those are not questions. What they like. What their jobs are. Okay. What else?
So from that, I can see it can reflect my
personality. It can reflect your own personality.
So my story is this.
And All right, folks. So what do you think about these things? Game shows, reality TV shows, documentaries, or dramas? You know, I'm keen on watching, for example.
Watching reality shows is because the participant will play in the show, and I find very interesting, and it also provide me some the skill allowed to some skill, but to how to solve the problem. For example, do you thế là kiểu kiểu một cái kiểu
It's kind of kiểu như là it's kind of it's kind of what?
this kind of job like the sách
You have a what?
không phải kiểu mấy cái cách mà cột dây sao cho nó hiệu quả.
How to tie knots. How to tie knots là cột nút thắt á.
Well,
How to tie knots effectively. Okay, anything else? Why not? Because they say etc here. You can just say like whatever other programs you can mention.
I like watching documentaries so because I want to
Documentary is not a show, it's a program. Okay? Like documentary about what?
I learn about geography.
National Geography. Geography.
Also about how to environment.
How to what?
How to
protect the environment.
And animal, how animal survival.
How the animal, em dùng sai từ nhiều quá. How the animal survive. Động từ. How the animal survive. Survival tính từ. So let's try that again. So oops, say how animals survive. How the animals survive. When do you often watch programs on the TV or on your cell phone?
When I was young,
you are still young. So when I was younger, let's say, when I was younger.
TV program every day because it is the main way that I cook.
It's the main way for me to entertain, right?
Then one TV program with my brother and
my brother and sisters. Right?
Sister.
We had
the same.
We had the same taste, right?
But
we had the same taste.
TV or and one open the past. I just want at the weekend.
At the weekend.
I just want the most popular show in Vietnam. Not a variety in the past.
Not a wide variety. Not a wide variety. Variety. Not a wide variety of something. Một sự đa dạng chủng loại cái gì đó. It's a wide variety of something. So, Quang, do you like watching the same kind of program all the time? Cùng một loại chương trình, em có coi cùng một loại chương trình lúc nào cũng thế không? Like every day you watch the same program. Do you like watching the same kind of program all the time?
Absolutely not, because the same
content.
The same
content.
of the report, and I try to watch a new program to explore
Explore what?
Explore the new type and from the type and maybe I can understand myself more.
Explore the what?
Type.
The new types of film, you mean? All right. Right. So, Phúc, do you like watching the same kind of program all the time?
Just kind of because I want my favorite my favorite TV program is just about the TV show and if sometimes is the game show is not to establish and I have to find
Established.
yeah, nó không có chiếu
It's not being broadcasted. It's not being shown on TV.
show on TV. I have to find another videos to
You mean you have to find it online?
yeah.
So let's just say when my favorite program, let us say when my favorite program is not shown or broadcast, you know the word broadcast, right? Đăng tải or aired, được lên sóng. It's not shown, broadcast or aired on TV. I have to look for them online, isn't it? Can you say that again?
When my favorite program is
Cái program hoài.
when my favorite program is a show on TV to look for them
Online.
I have to find another kind of style of the TV show, like the drama or just about to the blockbuster.
Blockbuster movies, you mean?
Yeah.
Well, phim bom tấn. So those are called blockbuster movies. Những phim bom tấn. Tức là sao? So basically those movies, they advertise it a lot. They advertise those movies a lot. And the movies contain the movies. So basically a lot of, and there are many famous actors or actresses in the movies. So those are blockbuster movies, okay? Phim bom tấn là có những cái nghệ danh, có những cái người mà siêu nổi tiếng, có những cái người mà rất là nổi tiếng ở trong đó, họ đóng phim và những cái phim nó được quảng cáo rất nhiều. So those are blockbuster movies, and often those movies are action movies, you know. Most of the time, it's like American hero, những anh hùng Mỹ, American hero, something like that. Something like that, you know. All right. So, do you talk with your friends about a program you watched?
Yeah. Usually to talk with my friend about this movie I watch in the weekend.
In a weekend.
In weekend.
Weekend. Và weekend, no, weekend. Bằng e luôn á, weekend.
Sharing my style of film and also we have a similar to the style and we can enjoy this.
Yes.
Yeah, and will coming to my friend's house and we have watching a video on YouTube or Netflix. I find it very too memorable.
I find it very too memorable. I find it memorable. Dư thừa từ quá không được. Try not to be redundant.
I find it memorable moment in my life, and I sharing the moment with my friends.
And share those memorable moments with my friends. I see. So, Quang, what do you think about TV programs in your country, like in general, in Vietnam?
What country?
Are they good?
The TV program
Are they attractive? Are they boring? Do they need to change anything?
develop this developing well, but
Yes.
many content in that is not,
It's not very good.
it's not very good.
It's not very attractive. It's not very alluring. Alluring. Nó gọi là lôi cuốn, hấp dẫn. So it's mean the same as it attracts you. Attractive. Động từ to lure là dụ dỗ, lôi cuốn, lôi kéo. So what do you think? Let's try it. What do you think about TV programs in your country? Well,
Develop well, but some content are not alluring.
Alluring. Okay.
In our we have a friend that produce harmful content to attract the viewer.
Attract to là sao em?
To attract the viewer.
To attract the viewers.
And the government try to prevent it from children.
You mean prevent children from watching it?
Prevent children from watching it. If we can limit this content, I think
Content nữa.
This content.
Limit these contents.
Limit this content. I think our TV program is
it's going to be better, right?
it is better.
It's going to be safer. Safer and better. And say, yeah, I understand that. Mà thực sự mà mấy cái trẻ nhỏ nó coi nó trên TV, nó trên điện thoại luôn. So basically, most of the things children watch, I don't think it's on TV. It's on smartphone. You know, you cannot really control those. Okay, of course you can. There are laws that you can use to crack down on bad contents creators. You know, những người sáng tạo nội dung xấu thì công an bắt hết á. Crack down. They will crack down on bad contents creators. You know? So, what do you think about TV programs in Vietnam?
Yeah, I'm not sure, but TV program in Vietnam
will become to what?
Will become overload. This means just kind of people.
There's so many things, isn't it? Just overload it. Just to say overload it with too many game shows, for example.
Yeah. I'm very confused for what I chose.
What I chose
the movie, just movie or
when I choose the movie to watch, right?
Yeah. There's also TV program in Vietnam will less interested.
Will be less interested. Will be less. Tại vì nó tính từ cho nên phải đi kèm động từ be đằng trước.
Will be less interested that they had before.
That they had before, I say. Okay, so when you prefer international, không phải là international nha. Nation, tính từ là national. Nature, tính từ natural. Tự thật, tính từ động danh từ đâu gặp với nhau đâu. So, do you prefer international TV programs or national ones?
I would prefer international TV program. Why? The content more attractive and it's
and
it's not more option that I can choose.
so there are có
So there
there
options,
are more options.
that I can choose. Also, it can enhance my language, my English level.
Enhance your English levels.
But in Vietnam, if Vietnam has any potential program, I will support them and can have the program to be program in Vietnam can bigger bigger every day.
And bigger and bigger every day. Yeah, it's getting bigger and bigger every day. I see. Okay, but so your answer does not exactly compare the two, but it doesn't matter because the question asks you which one you prefer. You can just say, yeah, I like this one better because the question did not ask you to compare. Cái câu này đã có nói em phải so sánh hai cái chương trình nước ngoài ở Việt Nam và chương trình trong nước đâu, cho nên là nó nói em thích cái nào hơn. Cần nói lý do tại sao tôi thích bạn. So what do you think? Phúc? Do you prefer international or national TV programs?
Yeah, just kind of when my childhood referred to what the cartoon in the international program like Cartoon Network or Disney Channel.
You still watch the channel?
Yeah, I would to prefer them because
I would to prefer.
I would prefer them. I would prefer them because I want to improve my English by watching entertaining movie to cartoon, and I find it very to.
I found it very too gì?
I
find it cộng tính từ.
I find it quite
tôi thấy nó làm sao?
quite joyful.
Exactly, it's a good word. Joyful, đầy niềm vui. So full of joy. I find it full of joy. Yes. All right. Okay. Let's come to part 2 and part 3 now. 264. All right. Give me 264. Describe a time when you helped a child. Miêu tả một thời điểm, một cái lúc mà bạn đã giúp một đứa bé. You should say who the child was, how you helped, why you helped, and explain how you felt about it. You cannot say that I helped my inner child. Em giúp đứa bé trong em. You cannot say that, you know. You cannot say that. You can talk about like you help a child to cross the road, for example, giúp trẻ nhỏ băng qua đường chẳng hạn. You can say that. Like for example, cross the road. Or you can maybe probably help a child to, I don't know, to bring to carry something heavy, mang gì đó nặng chẳng hạn. Or to help a child to speak better, để nói chuyện tốt hơn, to speak better, to help a child to know how to behave, để biết cách hành xử. Yeah, sometimes you need to help children with that, you know, because they don't know. Bổn phận nghĩa vụ của mỗi người xã hội đó phải giúp đỡ nhau và giúp đỡ trẻ nhỏ để có thể học được cái cách hành xử tốt. So it's the responsibility of every citizen to help children learn to know how to behave. Otherwise, those children will be very ill behaved, you know. Nó sẽ gọi là hành xử cực kém luôn á. Ill behaved if not taught right, nếu không được dạy đúng cách, if they're not taught right. Okay, part 3. How can schools encourage students to help others? Trường học làm thế nào khuyến khích học sinh để giúp người khác? Well, probably they will probably put weaker and stronger students to sit together, right? They often do that. They put weaker and stronger students to sit together, like academically, về mặt học thuật, về mặt học vấn. They put weaker and stronger students to sit together. That's something they often do. Xong riết có hai cái hành đi xuống. And then, well, sometimes a lot of time, like the weaker ones cause the stronger student to be weaker. I don't know. All right, so it could happen the other way. Nó thể diễn ra cách ngược lại. Okay, think about how schools can encourage students to help others. Should they provide, how can I say, like provide better grades, cung cấp điểm số tốt hơn không? If they help each other, something like that, or they can provide, how can I say, help in learning, giúp đỡ trong việc học không? So something like that, you know. Next question. Do humans naturally want to help others? Một câu hỏi triết lý. Liệu con người một cách bản chất tự nhiên có muốn giúp nhau không? Giúp đỡ người khác không? Do humans naturally want to help others? Or we were born selfish? Hay là được sinh ra đã gọi là ích kỷ rồi? Một câu hỏi triết lý nha. So it means you have to give examples to prove your point. Phải cho ví dụ để mà minh chứng cái luận điểm của mình. Do humans naturally want to help others? Well, it depends, I think, on whether you like that person or not. Không thích thì sao muốn giúp, you know? And give examples. No, không cần phải nói yes no trước. Đó là tôi nghĩ làm sao đó, nhưng mà một số trường hợp thì đó nó đưa ra hai bên những cái part 3 nó vậy đó. So part 3 is normally like discussion. You can give like, okay, I think some people like this, some people like that, you know. It's always like that. And then how can people help their neighbors? Làm thế nào để con người ta giúp hàng xóm? Think about cleaning the common area. Like for example, the common gym, phòng gym chung, the tennis court, or maybe keep the areas free of trash, không bị miếng rác nào luôn, rác không chạm đất. Keep the area free of trash. That's good enough, you know. And then you can help your neighbors by what? Not making noise. Not making noise. It's good enough if you don't make noise. And say again. Yes, you can help your neighbors to look after their homes when they are away. For example, that's a very good thing to help your neighbors with. What else? Anyway, like for example, you see your neighbors carrying a heavy load. Một cái khối đồ nặng, carry a heavy load. You can help them bring that to the elevator and to their home. Yeah, sometimes a lot of the time it happens. For example, if they order food from supermarket, a lot of the time the load is heavy and you need to help them, you know. Next question. Do you agree that developed countries should help developing ones by giving training and skills? Anh chỉ có đồng tình rằng những nước phát triển nên giúp những nước đang phát triển bằng chuyện cho những cái sự huấn luyện và đưa những kỹ năng không? Cho sự huấn luyện và kỹ năng không? Give examples, a lot of them, like should they help or not? And what kind of training and skill? Mình lên mở rộng ra. What kind of training? What kind of skills? Think about how Europe has been helping Vietnam to động từ to better. Động từ to better. To better the Vietnamese education system. Để giúp làm tốt hơn thì ví dụ Việt Nam, châu Âu giúp nhiều lắm không không? They actually help a lot to better the Vietnamese education system. They can help chuyển giao công nghệ. They can help to transfer technology. Chuyển giao công nghệ. They can help transfer technology. Such as what kind of technology? You can give examples. Cơ khí chính xác, like for example, precise mechanics. Precise mechanics. Cơ khí chính xác. Okay, or something like that. You should give examples. Next question. Do humans naturally want to... Okay, so it's not a question that repeats in this matter. Okay, should international aid be increased? We have the word aid. It means help, you know. So the word to aid someone, it means to help someone. Should international aid be increased? Những sự trợ giúp quốc tế có nên được gia tăng lên không? Like we have, okay, there are a lot of international aid for the poor, for the war stricken, những người bị chiến tranh tàn phá, chiến tranh bị gây hại, bị chiến tranh làm hại. War stricken, like the Palestinian, for example, những người Palestinian people, for the poor, and of course for the disease, những người bệnh chẳng hạn, for the disease, những người mắc bệnh, something like that. Should international aid be increased? Nhưng cái vấn đề là gì? Nó là một dạng từ thiện cho nên là nó sẽ dẫn đến chuyện phụ thuộc. It's also a kind of charity, you know. So it can lead to dependence, you know, sự phụ thuộc. Ở Việt Nam cái chuyện mà làm từ thiện bây giờ nó nát lắm luôn, không đâu, rất nhiều vấn đề. Nó gây những thế hệ người mà không biết làm suốt ngày chia tay hưởng thụ. Nhiều vấn đề lắm. There's a lot of problems with people who actually exploit lạm dụng they exploit charity and they do not work at all, you know. Nó gọi là ngồi nằm đó để hưởng thụ, chờ đến lúc được cứu giúp. You know, people like that. There are a lot of people like that. So should international aid be increased? It's a question that we need to think about, you know, some time to think. You first, please describe a time when you helped a child. Nói từ từ, đọc từ từ.
If I remember correctly, this was last year. I to come to the coffee shop and the is still four table, four sheet.
Full of what? Full of what?
Sheet.
Full of like
Four table to for sitting. For sitting. Full of table or sitting. Or sitting. And I pump into a drive or
so I bumped into a child. I bumped into a child.
I bumped into a child.
I bumped into a child. I bumped into a child. Em đọc như là tôi đang bơm vô đứa trẻ đó. Pump into a child khác với bump into a child nha. I bumped into a child.
Bumped into a child.
Yes.
Who's having a problem with the math exercise. And I asked him to help, and I sit to next to him. I teach him about math.
So I taught him math, right?
Yeah.
Cái này quá khứ rồi nha. So these are things in the past, remember.
By interesting moment about have a change.
Change or chance.
I had a chance to teach the children.
I had a chance to teach someone something, okay?
The children to improve their knowledge. These were very interesting for my lectures, and after that, I with a child had contact with them.
Contact with them,
with us.
So I and the child had a contact, and
we can share
contact name, contact.
Contact, and we also had the chance to share about more.
To share something, not share about. To share something.
Share the knowledge.
All right, good. Quang, your turn. Describe a time when you helped a child, please.
If I remember correctly.
No, you don't. Okay. If I remember correctly, yes.
Last year, I supermarket lonely.
You mean alone? Alone or lonely is different. Lonely là giống như là cô đơn. Alone là ở một mình. So I came to the supermarket alone. Alone. O-N. Có điệu chứ. Alone. Alone. Không có lên. Không phải âm ơ n đâu. Không phải ôm. Nó là âm O-N. Alone. 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 Okay.
I met the boy, and kids were crying a lot. After that, he asked me for the hand, and he said that he lost.
He said that he lost.
He said that he lost his parents.
So you mean his parent died? Mất cha mất mẹ là người chết hay sao hay là gì? No. So he said that he is lost, and so let's just say he said that he was lost. Bị lạc, cái lost là tính từ nha. He was lost, and he didn't know where his parents were. Let's try it again.
He said that you were lost.
He was lost. He was lost.
He was lost, and he didn't know where his parents were. So he borrowed my phone and called to them.
Call to them hay call them? Call them and call them.
After 5 minutes, that
It's lucky that he remembered the telephone number, you know.
he met his parent and his parent went here. This one memorable.
Memorable hay
Memorable.
đọc kỹ lại memorable âm đầu. A memorable experience.
Memorable experience.
Memorable đúng rồi, memorable âm đầu. Một trải nghiệm đáng nhớ.
Memorable experience.
No. Đến đường. Đọc lại. No, không memorable.
Memorable.
It's a memorable experience.
Memorable experience. And I think that
Memorable.
You say it's memorable.
Memorable. Memorable.
It was a memorable experience.
Memorable experience. And I think good and experience if I have a chance.
If I have a chance.
If I have one chance.
Okay, so Phúc, how can school encourage students to help others?
In my opinion, school we have solve problem about mental health for the student room. Let's explain this room for the teacher who have a schedule in this room in the week, and the student
a schedule in this room in a week. Yeah.
And the student who have a problem with the mental health, they can come into it and sharing about this problem they have it. And
so you mean mental health counseling? Sự tư vấn sức khỏe tinh thần. Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah.
Very good.
And sometimes the teacher can help them about to wind out the depressions, and also
to wind down, to unwind. You mean
to unwind,
to unwind and stress?
Yeah, and provide them the solution to solve.
Yeah. All right, that's one good way. Quang, what do you think? How can school encourage students to help others? Nhưng mà giải quyết vấn đề sức khỏe tinh thần thực sự nó gián tiếp là nó khuyến khích sinh viên học sinh giúp nhau. Very good. So basically what you said, provide mental health counseling indirectly, it helps. Okay. What do you think, Quang?
The common way that school can use that they can reward to the student.
Reward someone.
Reward student.
They can reward
student who have reward student who can order. For example, if the teacher can
the teacher same one
can ask one friend to have another friend to improve the grade in school, and if the student enhance, they can.
What if the grade cannot be enhanced?
And if the grade,
what if the grade does not go up? You know. All right, it's good. It's could be a good way. Please continue.
If the grade
is through,
maybe the teacher can give to the
can give someone something.
Can give this student
give.
If
a gift không có lên dặn nhẹ. Can give
the student plus point.
The plus point. Okay, so giving plus points cho điểm cộng. Okay, very good. So, Phúc, do humans naturally want to help others? Nhân chi sơ tánh bổn thiện hay là nhân chi sơ tánh cải thiện? Okay, which one?
From my perspective, I think the human natural have
Human nature. Danh từ là human nature.
human nature want to help other, but some case they will come to loss of humorous.
Sorry, I don't understand. They lose their good nature. Họ mất đi cái bản chất tốt đẹp của họ.
Because they have to face to choosing of choosing case about
Eating cases.
the bad people.
Bad people thấy em.
The bad people.
Bad people là sao? Bad people. BP.
Bad.
Đọc âm bờ âm thờ rõ ràng đó.
Bad
Cheating
people.
cases, những trường hợp như là
Bad people will treat the money of them, and they had to lose the
sincerity. They lose the sincerity. Sincerity. Mất đi sự chân thành. Is that why you what is it? They lose their sincerity, so people become suspicious. People become suspicious of each other. Con người ta trở nên người ta trở nên nghi kỵ, nghi ngờ lẫn nhau. Cái tính từ nha, suspicious. People become suspicious of each other, and what happened next? That's a very good answer.
But some case that exist on charity organizations will they have to contact the good people to share the money, which to choose the poor people who want to have who is emergency problem, and they put
To help people who have emergency problems. Yes.
the rich would provide the money or clothes to the poor people. Yeah, that's it.
That's a good idea. All right. So, Quang, how can people help their neighbors?
I think there are many ways to help a neighbor. One of the most common ways is that
That's to wipe that drill. Yep. One of the most common way would be
is that you keep the common area is clean.
keep the common area is clean là sao? Keep the common area clean.
If they have a free time, they can clean it.
Okay, I can show you a few more. They can keep the common area clean, yes.
Put the trash in
The right place.
in front of them.
Nó còn cái phân loại rác này. They can, how can I say, sort. They can sort out different types of trash. And then not litter. Không xả rác. If they do not litter, that's good enough. You know, that helps a lot already. Okay, what else?
Over the neighbor again. Don't make noise. But,
Because
a lot of rude neighbor.
there's a lot of rude neighbors. I agree.
Rude neighbor singing karaoke. A lot, and because no pollution.
They can cause a lot of noise pollution.
If they don't do that, it's a good way to get things.
I mean, just don't harm your neighbors. Just don't make noise, don't litter. That's good enough, you know? Okay. All right, good enough. So, do you agree that developed countries should help developing ones by giving training and skills?
Yeah. I think developed countries should have developed the another country to giving the training and skill. For example, the American
Yes.
American organizations will to have
Will help.
A workshop or seminar.
Seminars, yes,
Yeah.
what for?
Seminar for the employee in the developed
For the employees in developing countries.
like Vietnam.
We are no longer developing countries. We're the middle country already. Việt Nam thành nước trung rồi nha. Middle country already. So you can talk about Laos and Cambodia, yes. Or you can talk about Africa, you know.
Yeah, they come to Africa and
Yes.
carrying opportunity to gain the higher salaries in the job, and also give the opportunity to get a scholarship and come into the America to study and come back to this country and developing it.
Okay, developed it, I say. All right. So, what do you think, Quang? Do you agree that developed countries should help developing ones by giving training and skills? Tập trung cái training with the skills. Okay.
Yes, but not enough. We need the politics.
And politics.
Every action have their own purpose.
Their own purpose. Every action has their own purpose.
For example, China have Cambodia to improve the economy, but Cambodia have to share the harbor with China, and
Okay, so basically what happened is that Cambodia or Laos, I mean that's Cambodia, had to allow Chinese company to hire, or basically to hire lands for 99 years. That's what happened. And then it creates many complexes, những cái khu phức hợp. Many complexes, yes. Unfortunately, a lot of complexes become scam centers. Rất là xui là rất là nhiều cái khu phức hợp nó trở thành những trung tâm lừa đảo, scam centers. And then what happened next?
But in on the situation, there's a lot of developed country and developing country with a nice purpose.
With a good purpose, right?
For example, in the past when during the war, being Soviet.
The Soviet Union.
The Soviet Union.
Soviet Union
and Vietnam. So
actually they help Vietnam because we are part of their system. They didn't want good thing for the people, so you can understand that. Thực sự hồi đó là giúp là vì do cùng một khối thôi. I mean, everything has a purpose. It's a political purpose. Một cái chính trị mà thôi. It's not really to help, you know. Bây giờ nhiều chính quyền chúng ta bây giờ hiểu được đó. They understand it now, you know. So, anything else?
You will ask a lot of modern technique.
What kind of modern techniques?
Teaching method.
New teaching methods? Yes.
And they share with to now
To help improve our education system. Right?
help improve our education system.
Edu hả em? Education system. Cái chữ đó nó hơi chờ education system.
Education system.
And then
How we can see a lot of university in Vietnam
collaborating with, let's say, Germany, France, Finland, of other places like that.
Exchange student to rather there.
Exactly. Okay, that's a good question. That's a good answer. So next question for Phúc is, should international aid be increased? It's a hard question. Be careful. Think about everything I just said about charities, things like that. And think about people in war-stricken areas and things like that.
The international and we should be increased.
Should increase.
So increase.
You mean international aid should increase? Yeah, should be increased. Okay.
For most people in the world,
it's
like for example,
the WHO, the World Health Organization. You mean?
Yeah, the World Health Organizations.
The World Health Organization. The World Health Organization. WHO. WHO.
Yeah, and the World Health Organizations had to ban and prohibit a new rule to have to
cấm một luật mới ha, prohibit a new rule. Có vấn đề logic gì đây không?
Có cái luật mới.
They introduce, đưa vào new law.
Introduce a new law to improve the people health in the Africa.
To improve the public health, sức khỏe cộng đồng of the African people.
And they provide financial
they provide financial aid, right? Từ giúp về tài chính.
Try to improve their
Finance.
And
actually, Vietnam provide a lot of help now. You don't know that, but Vietnam actually provide a lot of help.
And they supply the fresh water to most people in Africa. Because before that, the people in Africa don't have fresh water. And
so before, African people do not have access. They do not have access. Do not have access to fresh water. Không có sự tiếp cận với lại nước sạch.
They do not have access to fresh water before, and they had to struggle to problem with the
struggle to problem with là sao?
Problem which effect on their health. About
they struggle with issues or problems. They struggle with health issues, let's just say that. Gặp lộ những cái sức khỏe. Exactly, they struggle with health issues. All right, why should international aid be increased? Very good. Mình nên gộp lại câu là cho nên tôi nghĩ rằng international aid nên được gia tăng. Kết lại câu này. So after all of my points, sau khi tất cả những cái điểm của tôi nói, so basically after all the things I mentioned, I think gì đó. Sau tất cả những thứ tôi nhắc tới, tôi nghĩ rằng gì đó, international aid should be increased. Yeah. All right, Quang, your time. Should international aid be increased?
International
Mm-hmm.
cooperation should be increased.
Cooperation, right?
First of all, it's a win-win relationship can help both countries improve. For example, in the past,
Cuba. It's called Cuba.
Cuba,
Cuba.
Cuba,
Cuba.
Cuba, and Vietnam during the war.
Cuba, Cuba, Cuba,
Cuba.
Cuba, Cuba,
Cuba helped Vietnam in the past. Helped Vietnam a lot to win the war and to fight against many infectious diseases. Thực sự mấy cái mũi tiêm mà để chống bệnh đó, thời một thế hệ 8 Extremis của thầy á, là nhờ vào Cuba rất nhiều. So basically helps against fight many infectious diseases with vaccines. With vaccines. So a lot of people in Vietnam survive right now because of those vaccines donated by Cuba. So we owe a lot to them. Okay, please continue.
Like that, Cuba is in is poverty, and Vietnam donate food and
Just half a years ago, a few months ago, Cuba encountered a lot of difficulties, and Vietnam donated food, money, and then what else? Did we donate anything else? Did we donate anything else? I think mostly money and food. Please continue.
because of the prevention of
Because of the prevention of it's called embargo. Một cái từ mà nó chuyên biệt hơn. Yes. In order to temporarily stop something, especially trading or giving informations, một cái lệnh để mà ngừng một cách tạm thời gì đó, sự cấm vận. To put an embargo on. Yes. So basically, America put an embargo on Cuba back in the 1960s. Still, there's still an embargo on it right now. Bao nhiêu thập kỷ rồi. It's been decades. America put an embargo on Cuba back in the 1960s. So the economy of Cuba is not good. It's not good. It's never good. So what happened?
because of the handful of Cuba can maintain
They can maintain the basic quality of life. Một cái chất lượng cuộc sống cơ bản, có thể giữ vững một chất lượng cuộc sống cơ bản. They can maintain the basic quality of life. Có thể giữ vững hoặc là duy trì chất lượng sống cơ bản thôi. So basically help them to have food and help the economy and things like that. What else?
we can see a lot of blogger from Việt Nam tất cả the when we go to Africa and then can access
Help them can hay là dính cái chữ can vô giữa câu không được nha. Help them to access and access đúng không đâu, access help them to access giúp họ tiếp cận cái gì,
fresh water.
yes, help them access hot water, fresh water.
And it has people
Quality of life.
access,
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 Access. Access. Thì phải access. Nào bây giờ cái từ này bị đọc sai này. So basically, look at the word access. ACC. Access. Và cái từ kiểm tra đánh giá mới là access nha. Hai từ khác nhau hoàn toàn là nghĩa access, ACC, AS này là access này. So be careful with this one. Access or access. To get access to fresh water. All right, very good. Let's move on to 263. Rất tốt mọi người. 263. Describe a foreign country you would like to learn more about. Nếu là một đất nước ngoài mà bạn mong muốn học nhiều hơn về đất nước đó. You should say what country it is, what you want to learn about it, why you want to learn more about it. Explain how you plan to learn more about this country. Bạn lên kế hoạch học nhiều hơn về đất nước này như thế nào? Tại sao muốn học? Học điều gì? Đất nước nào bạn muốn học? Okay, the part 3, there's only like a few questions here. Okay, is reading book an effective way to learn about other countries? Đọc sách có cách hiệu quả để học về những đất nước khác không? You can solve problems with that, you know. So basically, books usually provide a personal or biased view, một cái cách nhìn nhận mà nó bias, nó lệch lạc, nó phiến diện. They should usually provide a personal or biased view of the author. Nó thường là cung cấp một cách nhìn nhận cá nhân và phiến diện về của người tác giả about the countries, you know. So think about that. What's that? Come on, Isaac. You want her out or what? Okay, because you need to focus on your study, you know. All right. Sometimes I ask us a bit too friendly. She's just too friendly. Mẹ làm sao? Thân thiện dữ. Mẹ. Okay, and then you can provide like other ways people can learn about other country. Cái câu này mình nên lái qua là có những cách nào khác không để ta học về đất nước khác không? And usually, yeah, dựa vào cái thông tin này mình có suy được điều gì? So based on this information, what can you conclude? Okay, how do people verify the accuracy? To verify something. Là xác minh cái gì đó là đúng hay sai. So verification. So xác minh the accuracy. So we have the word accurate. Look at this.
accurate,
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 Accurate.
accurate,
Accurate.
accurate,
accurate,
Accurate. It means chính xác, correct, exact, without any mistakes. So the noun form is accuracy. The noun form is accuracy. accuracy, tính chính xác. So how do people verify the accuracy of online information? Làm nào để người ta kiểm chứng được cái tính chính xác của thông tin trên mạng vậy? So think about think about checking the reviews of online informations or comments. That's the first thing. They can check check the source, check the sources, kiểm chứng nguồn, kiểm tra nguồn. Like sources, if these kiểm tra cái nguồn đó, check the sources. If it's like, sorry, yes, sometimes it is religious, mang tính tôn giáo, or sometimes it's political, mang tính chính trị, or sometimes it's so sometimes like in all information are fake news, you know, AI generated, được tạo ra bởi AI. So a lot of the time AI generated news are false, they are wrong, okay? Những cái mà nó tạo ra bởi AI nó xạo lắm luôn. So you can sometimes it's hard to verify whether it's true or not, you know. Và cái nhiều lúc đó là con người ta làm dùng AI nó tạo ra tin ảo, tin giả rất là nhiều trên mạng, nhan nhản như rác luôn á. With lots of pictures of AI, you know. Okay, so it's hard. But the question focus on how. Cái câu này tập trung vào tại sao, làm thế nào con người ta minh chứng được, kiểm chứng thông tin. So there are basically websites. There are websites to check whether the information was AI generated or not. Nó có những website để check liệu mà những thông tin đó được tạo bởi AI hay không. Or there are something called fact check. Fact check, kiểm chứng sự thật. People can fact check things by asking the people in that area whether that happened or not. Có thể là hỏi những người trong khu vực đó, in the affected areas. Ví dụ như có thông tin là ví dụ school shooting, bắn súng trong trường học, school shooting. Con người ta có hỏi những cái người trong khu vực đó liệu có chuyện đó xảy ra hay không, có nhiều người chết hay không, is it real or not? People can ask, yeah, there's a lot of things people can ask people in the affected areas whether it's real or not. Có nhiều chính trị gia, nhiều khi có tin ông chết trong khi ông nó vẫn còn sống. There's a lot of news of dying people, you know, dying politicians. But the problem is they're still alive. So of course those news are false, fake, you know. All right, next question. What creates a national identity? National identity. Identity. Một cái nhân dạng quốc gia, tức là một cái bản sắc quốc gia, một bản sắc dân tộc. Cái gì tạo nên một cái bản sắc dân tộc vậy? Like what is the national identity of the Vietnamese people? We are friendly. We are hospitable. Hospitable là hiếu khách. We are very friendly. We are hospitable. But also we are peace-loving. Very peace-loving. Yêu chuộng hòa bình. But of course we are also loud on out. And very talkative too. Talkative and nosy. Chúng ta cũng rất là nói nhiều và nhiều chuyện. Nosy là hay chỉ cái mũi, cái nose sau là chuyện người khác. Nosy people means they put their nose into the other people's problems. Nói nhiều và nhiều chuyện. Sometimes it happens. But yeah, the national identity of Vietnamese people are mostly friendly, hospitable, and peace-loving. Okay, it's a good thing, but they're also bad thing too. Thực sự Việt Nam đất nước nông nghiệp, từng nông nghiệp và tính bầy đàn rất cao nha. So basically, there's another problem. National identity of Vietnamese people, they often gather in groups, thường tụ tập thành nhóm. They often gather in groups and they are often very loud. Thường rất là tụ tập thành nhóm và rất là ồn chẳng hạn. You know. Điều gì tạo nên một cái bản sắc quốc gia? What create a national identity? So it depends a lot on different countries, you know. Nó tùy vào nước này nước kia nữa chứ. You have to talk about it. Now, next question. Is it hard to preserve national identity? Nó gọi là bảo tồn bản sắc dân tộc. Is it hard to do that? Wow. Think about globalization. Sự toàn cầu hóa. Where everywhere look the same. Nên mà mọi thứ đều giống y chang như nhau luôn. Everything you're wearing now, the shirt, the t-shirt, the pants, they look Korean or Chinese or anything else. It's very difficult to look Vietnamese like wearing áo dài, you know. He's Thai. My cat's from Thailand, you know? My two other cats are Vietnamese now. All right, so everything we buy these days are actually from China or Vietnam, yeah. So it's hard to preserve national identity, right? In this globalized world, we have to talk about that. Có bản sắc lắm luôn á. Tại vì ai trên thế giới cũng phụ thuộc vào nhau. So basically everybody in this world is interdependent. Phụ thuộc lẫn nhau. Is dependent on each other. It's not like the 16th century or 15th century anymore, you know. Giờ hết còn thế kỷ 15, 16 rồi. So everyone now, they use products from different countries, you know. So it's sometimes hard. It's hard to tell someone apart. Để mà nói là ai thuộc nước nào, tell someone apart. Nói là ai là người nước nào. Tell someone apart from the others, you know. Next question. What are the benefits of cultural exchange? Lợi ích nào của chuyện cultural exchange? Sự trao đổi văn hóa. Thì có những lợi ích gì? You think about those things. All right, you have some time now. Okay, Mr. Phúc, please describe a foreign country you would like to learn more about. I have a plan to.
Netherlands.
To the Netherlands, yes.
Because I want to improve my majors in the semiconductor in Netherlands.
The semiconductor industry, right?
Yeah. Because in Netherlands it is very most popular and was increasing.
So they are very developed in that field, right?
To the Netherlands, about the knowledge about my majors and also learn about the cultural of this
The culture of this country.
The culture of this
The culture of this country.
Cultures in this country.
Mm-hmm.
And the people in the Netherlands, the Holland.
Holland or Netherlands, the same thing.
The Holland is very friendly and
the people from Poland is very friendly, yeah.
And humorous. And I want to learn about this and cultural about the food,
The culture about the food.
culture about the food, all the traditional things, very interesting for me.
I agree.
Yes, and I have a plan to study abroad in Netherlands in the master degree, and I had to repair the IELTS.
Prepare. I have to prepare.
I had to repair the IELTS score is about 6.5 overall, and I also graduated from my university and to get a high GPA. Yeah, that's it.
Okay, good. Very good. Quang, your turn.
I would like to learn more about North Korea.
That's a weird thing, but everyone is curious about the country, yeah. Ai cũng tò mò với nó. It's one of the most secret country in the world, yes.
It's not a unique cultural. The most popular this country is the president.
He's a dictator.
Because this country is not available to read it, so the only way that I can know more about this country is reading
Magazine. It's reading magazine about it.
And update information about it. Because I know also in this country is not using.
Of course, they don't use English that much, but they do speak English, okay? Because the education system, well, they are taught English, of course.
They don't use social network.
They use the social network, but it's connected to the central government. It's like North Korean's own network. It's not the internet that we talk about, you know. Cái mạng riêng của Bắc Hàn nha. So,
you can access.
We can access to làm đúng. You can access something. You can access this.
So if I have
A
so
chance.
in the future, if this country is open, I would like visit this country one time.
I see. All right. Book, please. So, how do people verify the accuracy of online information? Because these days, a lot of fake news, a lot of fake content. You know, how do people do that?
I think the solution to verify the information is more about the people awareness, and they have to check with the legends
To check how legend
on the verified platform, and I also about the information about the politics. The people
Legit.
also
Legit. Legit. Legit.
It's legit. I have to check because it looks weird. Legit. To check how legit platforms are, because a lot of platforms they contain fake informations, you know.
and about to political information, and the people can check for the government and check for the truth of that.
The what?
Check for the truth.
The what?
The correct answer for this problem. The statement on will true or not.
Is the statement not true or not?
And sometimes they assist the artificial name, and you have to use the tool about to the AI detector to verify the accuracy the made or not, or the artificial created.
Or if it's AI created or if AI generated.
The
See if it's AI generated, not. Say, so Quang, is reading book an effective way to learn about other countries? Can you give like some others? What?
In my opinion, I think it's useful to learn about other countries, but it's not most effective way.
No, it's not. No, it's not most effective way.
Instead of reading books, we can watching video. We can watch video about region, about other countries, their social network. And they, there are a lot of content
Contents.
about one person go around the world to explore
Around the world to explore.
each country about their old cultural
Their old cultures.
reading book,
Books hay books. Reading books. Reading books.
reading books is
Reading books.
reading books.
Books là sao? Bà. Âm thờ mới là bật ra.
Books.
Books là bật ra rồi. Books là không bật ra.
Books.
No, still not enough. Lại. Reading books.
Books.
Em cứ cố bật ra như vậy nó ra âm thờ đó. Nhẹ thôi, âm bờ nhẹ thôi. Reading books. No, chưa được. Reading books.
Books.
Good. We'll try again. Reading.
Reading books.
It's an effective way.
It's not
Yes.
the authorities of books in books it's not the highest highest.
So basically, books receive a lot of, let's say, verifications. So basically, books receive a lot of verification and checking before it can be published. Trước khi xuất bản thì nó phải bị check rất là nhiều luôn á. So it's more trustworthy, đáng tin cậy hơn. So what do you think?
But if there is not any video that we can watch and photo different of image.
Image là gì? Image. Hai chữ y ngắn. Image. Và images. Images. Ba y ngắn. Images. There's a lot of images.
Images. So that we cannot show the 100%
of that country, yeah. But you have to go there and live. You have to go there, live and experience it. Phải sống, phải đến đó, sống trải nghiệm đó. Alright. So it's not an effective way. Alright, folks. So what creates a national identity then? Cái gì tạo ra sắc quốc gia nhỉ? It's a hard question.
Yes, so from my perspective, the national identity is created from
It's created from
the the individual's awareness of this country. For example, Vietnamese who very helpful and
Helpful. Kind. Dẫn tính từ kind. It means people who are very kind. Rất tử tế. Yes.
yeah, it's just so the Vietnamese
Will be too gì?
will reflect the reflect good emotions for the another to
Foreigners.
and it show the good the good emotional for the foreigner in case they went to another countries.
In case they go to another country. Trong trường hợp nó giống chữ when nữa, đằng sau đó là đoạn từ cho từ nguyên mẫu. Khi cái gì đó, khi ai đó đến nước ngoài, chứ không khi đó sẽ đi đến nước ngoài. Mấy động từ nó trở thành nguyên mẫu hết nha. So when they go to another country. So in case they go to another country. Trong trường hợp họ đi nước ngoài. In case they go abroad. Nó trở về động từ cho từ nguyên mẫu trong cái chữ mà trong trường hợp gì đó hay là khi mà này đó. Nào bạn phải.
They show ethical and regard for the many countries and want to the other countries so that
They show regard to many other countries. Sẽ được cái sự mà regard lên nghĩa là gì đó? Respect actually. Yeah. I think the right word is respect. They show respect to many other countries. Yes.
and want to the others show this tức là muốn bác lại tức là muốn kiểu mình tôn trọng ta người ta tôn trọng.
If you want people to respect you, you have to respect them back. Okay.
Want to the other country respect them back.
So, Quang, is it hard to preserve national identity and why? Khó bảo tồn cái bản sắc quốc gia không?
So modern day, I think it's very
Difficult
to preserve national identity.
Because of what?
Now,
Because now there's a globalization and globalization. It's a globalization.
Globalization. Globalization.
Globalization.
Globalization. And now we try to globalization. So we try to catch up with the other country, right?
Other country, they're great.
And they are trans. What else?
In the world, we see something interesting.
Interesting. I'm down.
Interesting. We've learned it and we learn it and bring it and bring it.
Yes. Please continue. So, is it hard to preserve national identity? Why?
Yeah, from my perspective, I hope to preserve the national identity when I come to another countries. I want to show how the
I would like to show
that show the Vietnamese
people
having a good responsibility and perspective to game about a more affordable, like just about the good facility to improve my
So you gain more affordable and good facilities to improve life, right? Để có được những cái cơ sở vật chất chi trả được không quá đắt tiền và tốt để mà cải thiện cuộc sống. To gain more affordable and good facilities to improve life, right?
Yeah. And if I have opportunity to go to another country and take a job on this, and I have to show my knowledge about to employer. And
So you have to show your knowledge to the employers.
To employer, which reflect the Vietnamese would be handled with the problem. And
So it reflects the fact that Vietnamese could handle problems.
Also about national identity, we come to the ethical about to how to the Vietnamese
Quá nhiều từ dư thừa nha. There's too many redundant words here.
Reflect the respect for the older generations who will be to who were in the world, had to in the world.
Không hiểu. Rồi một đống từ dư thừa nó làm ta không hiểu gì hết. Rồi giảm điểm xuống. So let's try that question again. Is it hard to preserve national identity and why? Đọc từ từ thôi, em đọc quá nhanh bị vấp vào một đống từ dư thừa. Try to slow down, you're talking a lot of nonsense now.
There are many ways to show the national identity. First of all, the people can to be show the respect from the older generation who have to fight for the worldwide.
For the what? Who have to fight for the what?
For the world to protect
their children.
To protect the children to the nations. And this another way to when the people would have the opportunity to study abroad, they would also they reflect the knowledge about
The knowledge of something.
The knowledge of their major of that they learn from the.
Nhưng mà cái vấn đề là cái câu này nó có khó không? Yes hay no? Tại sao? The question focus, is it hard or is it not hard?
It's just kind of
chứ không phải nói già nói da nói dở mà là được đâu nha, phải đụng vào đúng cái bản cái câu đó.
It's just kind of related by.
It's related to.
It's related to the people, the individual's awareness of this country. That they can also preserve the national identity by many ways. And I think the national identity will become to the ones of the reflections about the
reflection of. Là một sự phản chiếu của gì đó. It's a reflection.
The reflection of the
reflection
of reflections of the country culture.
Đúng rồi, chính xác. Cái bản sắc dân tộc nó sẽ là một cái phản ánh của cái văn hóa của cái đất nước đó nha. Alright, but nhưng mà nó vẫn không có đi vào cái trọng tâm có khó hay không khó, nên em thấy em đi tùm lum nó dàn dai dở nhưng nó không đi vào trọng tâm cái câu đó. Alright, let's come. Okay, so cái trọng tâm là ok nó khó tại vì sao? Toàn cầu hóa. Ok, mọi thứ nhìn như gian nhau. Rồi thứ nhì là gì? và ngày càng có nhiều sự bào mòn hơn và của cái bản sắc văn hóa của từng đất nước. So every day there's a corrosion, sự bào mòn, sự ăn mòn, corrosion of national identity going on around the world. Everywhere look the same now. You know, so it's hard. Đó, nó tập trung vào như vậy, tập trung vào cái câu hỏi thôi, đừng có nói dài dây dở. Okay, next question. Quang, what are the benefits of cultural exchange? Gì đi trao đổi văn hóa có lợi gì?
Cultural exchange.
Cultural, UL là out. So cultural exchange.
Cultural exchange bring many benefits to celebrate. Number one, when the cultural exchange occurs,
What? When a cultural exchange what?
when we exchange the culture, we can learn from the other countries about
Exactly.
what their strength,
What their strengths are
what is their strength, and
and weaknesses, right? Their strengths and weaknesses, right?
what their mistake in the past.
Avoid mistakes in the past, yes.
From cultural exchange can help country understand the others more and can prevent country from the world.
Prevent from what?
World,
From war, I say.
world.
Chiến tranh. Anything else?
Cultural can exchange can bring many disadvantages.
All right, we talk about benefits only in this question. They didn't ask about the advantages, okay? All right, so good enough. All right, let's go to the next topic, 262. Describe a famous city. Miêu tả một thành phố nổi tiếng. You should say what city it is, how you knew about it, what it's famous for, famous for, nổi tiếng về cái gì, famous for. Why you want to visit it? Okay. In the top three, do people prefer living in cities or rural areas? Easy question, right? Còn người ta thích sống ở đâu, thành thị hay là vùng hẻo lánh hơn? How can government improve city life? Chính quyền cải thiện đời sống thành thị thế nào? And what problems can urbanization cause? Sự đô thị hóa thì là vấn đề gì? All right, these are pretty straightforward questions. Let's have first, mate. Describe a famous city, please.
Yeah, the famous city just think of is Berlin. This is the capital of Germany.
That's where the Führer died.
Just want to travel about it because I want to know about the history about to the Berlin Wall.
The Berlin Wall, well,
the Berlin Wall, how to
it collapsed in 1989. That's the year I was born.
and how to the Cold War.
Yes, the Cold War, yes.
The Cold War and the Soviet Union and the United States to fight and to separate the Germany to the south.
It separated East and West Germany. No, actually, it's separate East and West Berlin, not Germany. Cái bức tường nó phân cách giữa Đông và Tây của cái Berlin, chứ không phải là Tây Đông và Tây Đức nha. So you have to understand that. All right. So, okay. Anything else?
Vietnam is famous for the cultural and the entertainment
Facilities, right?
Yeah, entertainment facilities and also hold the most of famous the concerts.
Exactly, a lot of concerts. Yeah.
Which gain most of people.
So basically, it gains international audience. Nó có được sự ủng hộ theo dõi của khán giả quốc tế. Right, very good. That's why I want to visit it, right?
Yeah.
Okay, your turn, Quang. Can you describe famous city? After this one, we should end now. Please.
Famous city
Most.
the most famous city in the world is
World.
in the world.
Hay quá. Most famous city in the world is
Paris.
bây giờ dơ lắm nha, cái thành phố yêu dơ luôn. It's actually very dirty there now.
The first time I heard about this really in the past, but friends were
Colonize. Basically xâm lược là invade. Đọc từ invade. French invade.
Vietnam.
Well, it's a long history now. So in the past, French invaded Vietnam.
Today is a cold, the most romantic city in the world. This one
Thở ra cái mất đầu. Very romantic.
is at Eiffel Tower.
Eiffel. It's called Eiffel Tower. Eiffel Tower.
Tower.
And
It's not. There's a lot of
there's a lot of what?
good, good, delicious food in there.
Okay.
Croissant, for example, chocolate.
Croissant. It's called croissant. The French language is also quite difficult. Okay, that's why I want to visit it, right? Yeah, that's good enough. Mấy câu này thì nghĩ là dễ. I think you guys know how to do it, so we're out of time already. So we should end this lesson here. Okay, that's all for today.